Rating every college football team's historic logos, part 35. Depending on who you ask, the most historic college or university in the United States, 10th all time in football national championships. We're talking about the Harvard Crimson, with the school dating all the way back to 1636. This logo was used by athletic teams at least as far back as the 1800s, and in this case, it's just the school's logo. Very classic, very Harvard, but admittedly also really plain. At the end of the day, it's a red shield with some books that say truth inside of them. And no, just because you say truth in Latin doesn't make it any fancier. Objectively, this logo is just kind of mid. D tier. We get so much better so fast. If you're thinking this is literally just the same logo with a wreath around it and the word Harvard, yeah, you're absolutely right. But the gold leafing, the white ribbon, and actually putting your name on your own work makes this logo so much better than the original. A tier. And really, sports teams didn't really have their own logos until the 2000s. And that's when we start seeing this H logo as a primary. It's very clean, very classy, it's very preppy, like it belongs on a castle or something. B tier. And then in 2020, we got a revamp to this logo. And I actually really like the fact that they took away the black outline, but the H is kind of weird. It's like arched in on the bottom and the top. C tier. As alternates, we got just the classic H by itself. It's fine. It could be Houston. It could be Harvard. It could be Hamlet. I'm not really thinking Harvard if I see this H out in the wild. D tier. And then they also have the weird H by itself. Someone tell me I'm not crazy. D tier. And then I gotta be honest, they kind of sold me on this one. I think this might be the best athletics logo they've had since they went away from the school logo. Doesn't try to do too much with borders or shadows or bevels. I'm looking at you, Texas Tech. And again, when you're Harvard, I really like the idea of putting your name on your work. You have the name cred. You might as well throw it on there. A tier. For word marks, we have the classic Harvard Crimson and varsity font. An absolute staple of a look. B tier. Oh, that's how it gets better. This might sound dumb, but as far as classic American university stylings go, the Arch Harvard Crimson varsity font on like a gray shirt or sweater is about as classic and timeless as you can get. A tier, of course. And then with the rebrand in 2020, we ended up with this word mark. How do I say this nicely? Come closer. I hate her. I appreciate what they were trying to do and make this all more modern, but you're Harvard. You don't need to try to chase modern. D tier. But Crimson in this font, this weird, blocky, awkwardly round rebrand is so bad. The S looks like the logo of a hardware store. I'm just flabbergasted they would ever do this. F tier. This one's cool because how many football teams can say they've been playing for 150 years? B tier. And then we'll close it out with the actual university logo, which I think is decent, but after seeing some of the better ones today, I honestly wouldn't hate it if they changed up the school logo a little bit. C tier. Once again, I'd like to thank Streaker Sports for sponsoring this video. Streaker Sports is one of the leading brands in vintage sports apparel. So whether you're looking for something like this, or maybe you'd rather cheer on Yale, Streaker Sports definitely has you covered. As always, let me know which school I should do next down below in the comments.